gonna be more of them. Let's do this. Where is he?
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Fists Only challenge, where I attempt to beat the entirety of Mafia 1 with only my fists. If you have not seen my last video, I recommend you check it out to get a recap of the story that led me here and the struggles I went through to complete such a challenge. The last time we were here, we were pretty clean up until the end, where we were forced to take out one vehicle with another vehicle, leaving us with one vehicle kill. There'll be more on that later, but for now, let's get back to that story.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? It felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
To summarize the rest, Tommy corrects Norman, saying that Salieri didn't have the city then, it was Morello. He had the money to pay off judges, cops, and politicians, and scared the rest to look away.
He did seem to have the city jumping at its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. Way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You driving with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. His grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I
And we are shown, in full display, how easily they can get away with it.
Someone spun you a tail, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time Crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
Don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up, who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
Have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We were running booze, out for protection. Me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
Tommy, thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
One of the most hardest missions for most people who have played Mafia is fair play. Not for its difficulty, but for its challenges.
Shit.
But the mission itself is straightforward. The Don meets a kid named Mike Dunny. The Don helps him by giving him a loan, so he could keep racing junkies out at the quarry.
I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby.
Turns out the kid is a natural and he can't lose once he figures out the track. This makes Salieri more money, and of course, it must have been winning a bit too much because the competition was scared off.
But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race. And he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
And of course, the Don wasn't the only one who was betting on the guy.
They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses.
Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Even if the Don wanted to erase the guy, which he did, the wagers wouldn't stand and the city would cry foul.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy.
So our mission is tailored by that car. We first speak with Ralphie about a guard.
Hey, Titi Tommy. Big day coming up, right?
Kind of hard to miss. Salieri isn't going to let Morello break his winning streak, huh?
No, sir. Gotta send him a message. So, tonight, we will borrow his guy's motor from the track. My friend Bobby is a guard. For a little dough, he'll show you where it is, then look someplace else while you turn the key.
I like Bobby already.
Sure. Then there's this other guy, Lucas Bertone. You take the car to him down under the Giuliano Bridge. He'll, tune it a little. Make the race tomorrow more interesting.
Then I take the car straight back and Bobby can stop looking someplace else.
But you gotta be quick. Bobby comes off shift at 1:30, and then the next guy, he's an ass.
But before we go, I need to pick up just one little vehicle. Hell yeah.
Thumbs up here. We got reports of someone breaking the limit in Little Italy. Be advised, sounds like we lost the guy in Chinatown. Keep looking.
Man, I miss Mafia 3.
You Bobby?
Yep. We can take your car to the garage. Place is empty.
Any friend of Ralphie's a friend of mine.
I mean, if you got the money, sure. Tomorrow morning they start coming. Whole city. They smuggle in hooch. There's fighting. I hate it.
Ah, come on. Name a better place to pick up a dame than this place this weekend.
Don't get me started. Things I've seen.
Once I park properly, he lifts the gate, we see the car, and we continue with the job.
So, I gotta be back from Bertone by 1:30 before the next guy's shift.
Yeah, he's an ass.
I heard. Shit.
Our second attempt goes way better. After completely destroying it the first time, we are able to make it to that garage.
Tommy Angelo.
Lucas Bertoni. Oh, ain't she a thing of beauty?
We don't have much time.
Hey, I'm a fast worker. Sit tight. Hello, you. Okay, she's done.
Thanks, Lucas. I gotta get back before anyone catches on.
Go easy with her. She's gonna misbehave. Hey, tell Mr.
One fun fact about Lucas is that he does have missions, but I'm not sure if it's in the free roam or somewhere in the story.
You guys. Hot cars. Getaways. Anything for the right price.
Let's just hope Salieri's guy wins tomorrow. For all our sakes.
Okay. Drive careful.
Driving this thing back to Salieri's could be the most painful experience in the world, or the most easiest, depending on the difficulty.
Oh, you're back. Thank Christ.
Good to go. Drives like a jalopy.
What would have been a nice time watching the race with Sam and Polly, it quickly turns into a problem that none of them expected, and that there's only one solution to.
Tom, you got a moment?
Sure, Frank.
It turns out Morello's men found Dunny and broke his arm along with his jaw, causing him to get hospitalized.
Jesus.
Yeah, tougher luck for Mikey. Anyway, you're going to race for him.
Wait, what? Frank, I
Tom,
don't...
it's a half hour before the starting gun goes off, so this is not a discussion. The Don wants to win, but more importantly, he wants Morello to lose. And you are our best wheelman. Otherwise, I'd be talking to someone else.
Yeah. Okay, Frank.
Good. Ralphie has the car gassed and ready. Get to the track right away.
From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today.
This mission on the hard difficulty was still surprisingly hard. I beat this on Classic one time, and I'm not sure how I did it, but that was a while ago, and even here, I struggled a lot.
They're off! Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out.
The track is pretty long, and the turns are very sharp, so you have to be careful, especially with these early sections. My first run ended pretty poorly. I completely mishandled this jump, and I just straight up failed.
Not pretty at all. Score.
2 and 3 were no better. I just simply crashed into this wall in the first one, and in the second one I just spun out in the same place. And I just outright forgot to record 4 and 5, especially after failing 6 with a bad turn. You can easily tell that I was getting frustrated with 7 because I forgot to stop and turn properly. I finally pulled myself together when I decided to drive safer and less risky.
Time still left to go. To stretch out ahead now. Are these the final podium places?
You're kidding me!
Once I got in front, all I had to do was drive safely. They can't catch up with you until you mess up, so if you were to drive as carefully as possible, then you're pretty much good to go. That's one of the first struggles, is actually getting in first place when it comes to doing this mission.
Hey, Tommy! There's our winner.
Hey, Tommy. Just want to thank you for stepping in like you did. I had 6 months rent riding on that race. I'd be homeless now if not for you.
I just did what the Don asked, Lucas.
Well, you gotta let me find a way to repay you. Stop by my garage when you get a chance. I might have a line on something that'll turn $1 for you.
Sure. Thanks.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Tom. You made us all a lot of money today. And Morello's gonna be picking up pennies off the sidewalk for weeks.
Hey, what about the European?
He's probably wearing cement boots by now, the poor bastard. Here. You earned every dollar of this. Take your girl out somewhere nice.
Thanks, boss.
You got a girl, right?
When I heard what Salieri said, it hurt something within me. When Tommy heard it, he saw a chance at connection.
Maybe I'll buy my mom a new coat.
Good boy. Go get yourself a drink.
Congratulations, big hero.
Nah, just got lucky's all.
Well, I had my money on the other guys, so drinks are on you.
Oh.
There. Now you're ready for the pictures.
Thanks.
And hey, when you're done celebrating, you might want to go find your buddy Paulie. He's so drunk, he's gonna get hit by a parked car.
Yeah, okay. I'll get him home safe.
Once the scene ends, we are given the ability to talk to a whole bunch of people. Those people being Ralphie, Sarah, Vinny, Frank, Lucas, Sam, and this one guy named Bobby who isn't vibing with Paulie.
Oh, hey, you seen Paulie?
No. He said he was hungry or something.
Okay. You enjoy yourself.
Ollie and the rest of your pals have drunk through half my bar already. You found him yet?
You seen Paulie anywhere, Vin?
He said he was gonna go eat to soak up the booze. but I never seen cannolis come that big.
That win just put my daughter through another year at school, Tom.
Hey, anything for the Colettis.
Well, enjoy the moment. But the deal with Polly before he embarrasses himself and the family. I will not let the boss's day end sourly.
You don't have to worry, Frank. I'll find him. Tried to go sidelong at the 5 brick walls, but we made it. You seen Polly any place?
Came by 5 minutes ago, maybe. Looked like it had a smell from the barrel.
Sounds about right. Thanks, Lucas.
Hey! Last time I saw you drive like that, Tom, I had a gun to your head.
You saying there wasn't one today?
When our side of town is drowning in dope, that means you're safe. Hey, you seen Polly? Guy's soused. Came through walking sideways.
Yeah, I heard.
If your friend keeps this up, the other guy's gonna send the cops over.
Yeah, I think Polly's big day at the track's over.
Cow says moo and the chicken says quack. What does the bird say?
I don't know, but the security guy back there says you gotta go home.
Guy's an asshole. You should show some respect.
Well, that's true, but I'm saying you gotta go home too, before you resurface the pit lane.
Well, okay then. I guess.
Let's go, Jim.
After getting to know more people this time around, we take Polly home. Well, at least that was the original goal.
You don't know what it's like. You get the call to see the Don and your mind's racing. Done some bad shit, Tom.
We're all in this together. I do what the Don asks when he asks it. Just like you.
You're like me, you can't just shut it down. Blank it out like Sam does. Go home to... wherever the hell he goes home to.
Polly, you're drunk. You're gonna have to clam up for your own sakes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Tom, I want to get with the lady.
I'm not helping you with that today.
Take me to the ladies! Take me to the Blue Tropics.
I don't know. I ought to take you home.
The bridge. Take the bridge over to the island. Take me to the ladies!
I don't know. Taking you home seems more classy.
For those of you who don't know, you are able to take Polly both home or to the Blue Tropics if you choose to willingly. And I chose to this time around.
Alright, now we're talking. Oh boy. You should see these dames, Tom. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I'll leave it to you to swim with the barracudas, Polly.
You know, it took me a while to find it. So much of a while that Polly started saying dialogue. About as dialogue can sound like as long as you were saying words. But eventually, all that time was worth it because I finally found the place.
That's it. That's the place. See? A blue sign.
Thank Christ.
Girls, it's me, Paulie!
Ah, jeez. Sweet dreams, tough guy.
In terms of difficulty, the driving was really tough, but when it came to gunplay, there was nothing, thankfully. We begin with Luigi closing up the bar, but right before Tommy leaves, Luigi asks for a favor.
Hey, Tom, before you go, I ask maybe a small favor.
Sure, Luigi, what do you need?
Walk my daughter home.
Sarah? Way I hear it, she doesn't need any kind of escort.
She's a tough. There's this pack of boys near her place. Punks, you know, cattivi ragazzi. They talk blue, make advances. Sarah, she's gonna speak at the mind. But maybe she says something they don't like. Things get ugly. But if you walking at home, this reminder these punks she's the Don's a goddaughter.
No problem, Luigi. I'd be honored.
Benny, Sarah, time to close.
What's this then?
Tom's gonna take you.
All right.
Hey, I just work here.
Make sure nobody bother you.
Fine. If it'll make you feel better, Pop.
Hey.
I'll see you tomorrow. Let me get my coat.
I'll wait for you outside.
I completely understand where Luigi is coming from, but Sarah has her own thoughts too.
You okay?
I don't need anyone walking me home.
Hey, we were talking about meeting up tonight anyway.
I guess.
And you can quit worrying about what he's gonna think.
Not the point, Tom. He treats me like a kid sometimes.
Hey, I get it. He's protective. He's seen things.
We've all seen things.
You know, we gotta talk about you stealing food.
Hey, I cook it, so I get to say where it goes.
Wally won't thank you.
Well, maybe tomorrow's finally gonna be the day he fixes his own breakfast.
We quickly knock on this door and we patiently wait for whoever's inside.
Sarah! That for me?
Yeah, though it's not as much as last time.
It's enough. Nona thinks you're an angel.
The Don hates seeing food go to waste.
And this has gotta be Tammy. Sarah told us all about you.
That right?
You're a famous race driver, Tom. Everyone talks about you.
Yeah, she's right. They do.
Well, anyways, don't let the cold in, Juliet. I'll see you at church.
All right. Have a great evening.
Night.
Buena noche, Tommy. Hey, Mama! Your angel Sarah brought more food.
I really like these parts of the game because you really just get to slow down and admire things.
It's nice you do that.
That? Well, a lot of hungry people on this block.
Yeah. Well, it's a good night for a walk anyway.
Don't get yourself killed on my account, Tom.
I try to avoid it.
That's all you got? You spend all this time with a lady killer like Sam Trapani, and the best line you got is, "Good night for a walk anyways"?
Well, it is, ain't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Flowers for the lady, signore?
Nah, we're good.
Now I don't get flowers?
When you let me take you on a real date and not some walk home for Luigi, then you get the flowers.
Eh, that could happen. If Pop's not gonna stop me seeing one of yous. I think he knows anyway.
Luigi? Nah.
These guys have been creeps to me for weeks. But I didn't tell you as I know what you like. I mentioned it to Dad this one time, and all of a sudden he gets you to be my knight in shining armor. So yeah, he knows.
Huh. Well, like I say, means there's no problem with me.
If he did, you wouldn't last long. I know what happened to all the other guys I dated. I helped hide the bodies.
So now we are.
I've been trying to keep you safe, Tommy Angelo. All this time.
Then let's go someplace. Tomorrow night, maybe. The pictures, maybe. You can get your flowers.
That'd be good.
But the wholesome moment is ruined as we see these absolute no-lives who just stand in the same place waiting for this one lady to pass by.
Don't cast the kitten, dollface. We'll let your boyfriend watch. What do you say?
We going to have trouble here?
Trouble started back when you tried to steal our girl, Chief.
You saps aren't careful. You'll end up in wooden overcoats. Last chance to walk away.
We ain't frails. We know who you work for. Salieri might have been the big six when he was younger, but he's all washed up now. It's only a matter of time before Morello punches his ticket.
I don't need Salieri. Or anyone else. Not for this.
Well, then let's see what you got, Cake Eater.
As a Fistoli challenge, we absolutely dominate.
Still a trade. Some kind of ya. Twist like loose on that greaser.
Those things go all the way up, huh?
Don't even touch me and you're dead.
You're wasting your time with a dead piece of that. You need a real guy.
Hey, you messed with me now.
Come on, tough guy. What are you gonna do with that knife?
Open him up. Let's see some.
Get away from me!
Now I almost took my first lick of damage, but I was able to ignore it because I hit him with a strong punch. If I were to hit him with a weaker one, he would have hit me.
Tommy!
One of the guys didn't stay down, and then I get ambushed by this bigger guy. You'd be surprised how many punches it took to take this guy down.
My turn now.
And here I demonstrate again how I can just hold my punch and completely stop their attack. If you were to try to punch it with a normal punch, that wouldn't happen.
That's what I got, you son of a bitch.
Tommy really is unstoppable with his hands. He takes down an entire group and a man twice his size. Goodness.
You got a good right hook, I'll give you that. You're bleeding. Come up to my place. I'll take a look.
Once the fight is over, we can go to Sarah's place, and she shows in full display just how much of a caring person she is.
Well, you gonna come in and take a load off, or what?
I'm wondering when you'd invite me up.
The bank's closed, Slugger. I'm just gonna patch you up is all. Now go sit down on the couch, roll up your sleeve. I'm getting my sewing kit. Doesn't look too bad. You need something for the pain?
No, I'm fine.
You don't have to do that.
What?
I can see it fucking hurts, Tom. You want to pretend it don't? Go ask Polly to staple you up.
What do you got?
Compliments of the Don. Take another. All right. You gonna grin and bear this?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Good. Because I don't need the little old lady next door complaining to the super about all the racket.
Just be quick about it, will ya?
It's gonna take as long as it takes. The sloppier the stitch, the uglier the scar.
That right. You stitched up a lot of fellas.
Just my father. Ma would really go after Luigi sometimes. He got pretty good at ducking dinner plates. So one day she stabbed him with her knitting needle. Right through the hand.
What for?
'Cause she was an ugly, jealous drunk. There. Not my best work, but it'll hold.
The scar will be something to remember you by, if nothing else.
You're staying over. Can't have you stumbling through the neighborhood pie-eyed. Not when them hoods are out looking for you anyways.
Yeah, okay. You got an extra blanket or something?
No. And the heat's out.
Yes, though.
One of my favorite missions in the game, not for its difficulty, but for its story. It's very sweet. Better Get Used to It is the first mission that tops ordinary routine in terms of difficulty, especially with the amount of shooting that goes on in this mission.
I don't have a daughter of my own, Tom. I'd do anything for Luigi's little girl.
So would I. We all would.
That's right, boss. Anything for Luigi and Sarah.
Do those bastards think this is fucking Luna Park or something? I'll rip them apart with my own hands.
Our business is protection. But who's gonna pay up when they learn we can't even protect one of our own as she walks home from work?
So what do you want us to do?
Teach these boys a lesson. Break every bone in their bodies. Put them in wheelchairs. Bust their faces up so bad, even their mothers can't look at them without screaming.
The men are located at Chinatown, and our objective is very clear, which is to bust some skulls. Now I interpreted this as using our fists, but to other people, a bat might do. And I'll just pick them up for the sake of it.
Leave these punks laying in the street. I want everyone to know we do not allow mad dogs to run wild in our neighborhood.
You got it, boss.
Some of these sons of bitches could still be on our turf.
I'll check the neighborhood. Make sure they're gone while you see Biff. Good hunting.
Yeah, same.
We first check up with our man Vinny to see if he has any bats we're totally going to use.
Hey, here for some heaters, Tom?
Nah, I'm already going and healed. Paulie and me, we gotta give a beating to some punks who've been on our turf. I don't want to pull this and piss in our own street. There's something to bust heads. That's all we need.
Sam turned over some guy's warehouse and, autographed by Babe Ruth himself, the guy said. I mean, it's horse shit, but they bust heads. Your punks won't have time for questions.
Not I won't. Thanks, Vinny.
Once we're done with everything back at the bar, we go to where Paulie tells us to meet him, and he's already waiting there.
About time. Come on and wet through. Why Biff moved into this dump, I'll never know.
Give him a break. He's in love.
Ah, he flicks.
Well, I like her anyways.
Tommy always soft with the dames.
Once we find Biff's store, the missus doesn't seem so thrilled that we're here.
Dollface, great to see ya. Call her off, Biff. We got business.
Upstairs, please.
冇用嘅廢柴。
So, what's the beef?
Need some information. Got some jokers causing trouble. They mess with Luigi's daughter.
Plenty of hoods around. You got any more?
One of them's a weasel named Billy. Pals with a prissy chump and a bruiser with a bald head.
Right, I know them. They're set up in the old service station a block over. They hawk some gear every now and then. Small time.
Thanks. See you around.
Hey, Paulie. About that dough?
Relax, just waiting for my guy to come through. It'll be next week. Just sit tight.
What was that back there? You and Biff got something going on?
Guy I know is bringing in a shipment of suits. Classy ones, Mexican.
You getting suits from Mexico?
No, idiot. The suits are boosted from a lockup downtown. The tailor is from Mexico. Originally, anyways, he lives in Holbrook.
Did Don know about this?
Yeah, he'll get his cut. You just keep this under your hat.
I guess I heard nothing.
You gonna know these punks when you see them?
Yeah. Though, I guess if I don't, all we gotta do is find the other guys in Chinatown who look like we do.
There it is. Here's how we do this. I walk in and start beating people. You do the same. No shooters.
You take long thinking that one up.
Nah, this plane gets used a lot. I think we gotta go in through the side.
You know, something tells me we're not going to be exclusively using our fists. Especially going into a territory like this one.
I'm telling you, nicest ass I've ever seen in my life. Yo.
Oh, Billy, it's the guy from the other night.
We gotta go.
What the hell did he think was going to happen? The first guy tries to hit a cheap shot as I was distracted by the last scene. I holstered the bat and I immediately try to hit him. But there it is again, the invincibility punch that I was talking about.
Got him!
No, the way this guy runs at me with his knife. Are you kidding me? I start to get pretty good with this double punch thing, because it's pretty much taking the enemies out in 2 hits.
Over the fence, Tom, before they get away!
Did not see that coming. They immediately start blasting.
You're gonna die here, you know that? Get your gun, Tom! He made it serious!
You think I need telling?
Yeah, Tommy's right. We are seeing this through to the very end. Fists only.
Okay!
It pretty much turns to hell when it's 2 mobsters versus an entire gang. My first thought was to bolt to the guy with the rifle. He's gonna be the one doing the most damage, so it was the smartest choice. The only way I could describe this next part was just absolute chaos.
Clear a path to Billy, Tom!
It is at this point where I noticed I was properly screwed. I had nowhere to fight these guys separately, and there wasn't enough cover for me to stay, for these guys not to shoot me all at the same time. I also came across a major problem as I did this last kill. Yep, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. I may not have the history to prove it, but I know damn well these guys named the mission the way they did, in case someone like me showed up. Yeah, the takedown strat doesn't go nearly as well as it did the first time, but then something extremely embarrassing happened. Not only does my hitbox get stuck on the pipe, this guy takes twice as long to get down, and I lose all of my health. But somehow Lady Luck was on my side too, because the barrels also exploded without my input.
Clear a path to Billy, Tom! All the other punks, take them down!
You know, Polly was doing a pretty good job holding them back. The only problem was his bullets were about as useful as BB gun pellets. If you haven't figured it out yet, the problem with the cinematic finishers is that it gives the enemy time to reposition, and they could all shoot me simultaneously as soon as the cinematic finishes. I have more examples of these and I'll show you in a bit. Goodness. Oh, goodness. So if things were to get rough, he would have to rely on the help of his teammates. So as Polly sat there and took bullets like an absolute champ, we went down and started doing some damage. I mean, what the hell am I supposed to do here? They're staring at me like I'm a piece of meat, and I'm just sitting here like a helpless duck just waiting to die.
Lining up a shot.
I was getting pretty tired of these guys taking free damage every time I did a cinematic takedown, so I tried to punch this guy normally out. I mean, it did the job, but at what cost?
Clear a path to Billy, Tom! Get to that
You know, a thought was running through my head as I was watching these people act like a pack of piranhas. What if I were to just run inside the building? I mean, it had cover and it was a long shot, but better than nothing. You know, I fumbled it pretty badly, but what if that was the only way to get through? I had to try it again. So me and the gameplay gets pretty upset. There's no way of getting through this after taking a shot like that, so I just pretty much go for it and I die anyway. And from here I just run for it. I don't care whoever's in front of me, as long as I'm on the other side of this building, I think I'll be safe. Now this guy with the shotgun scares me something fierce, so I start to panic on the buttons. But just like with everyone else, I was able to take him down. Now I know it took some cheese, but we got past that last section without using a gun or a weapon. I count that as a win for now, but if people want to see me try again where I don't use any of these tactics, then I will at a different time. Now there is way more manageable guys in this room. Now the only problem is the lighting. Well, at least for me, I'm not sure how it looks for you guys.
Line it up and shot. You're mine. Holy shit. Take it cover. X1 will fit.
Not only did they take away half of my health for this section, but all I have to do is pretty much get shot twice, and I die just like that. I ended up mistaking Paulie for a bad guy, so I ended up getting karma when I went to the other room, and I couldn't see the guy that was right in front of me. But once I finally deal with all of them, I'm able to finally move on with the mission after being here for so long.
Got something for ya. Jesus. Jesus, how did
Johnny, get down! Oh, come on. Get us out of here! Shit, we gotta get to a car, Tom! Scram!
Now thankfully for this chase mission, we don't have to deal with any enemies on vehicle. We just have to deal with Billy right here. And we can do that easily by just simply chasing him till the very end.
Dumb son of a bitch just wrecked himself. Well, they're not walking away from that. Go on and pop him, Tom.
No. No, wait. Please. Please, I don't want to fucking die, man.
Christ, Tom. You can't feel sorry for these animals. A guy like this would plug you if you give him the chance. You gotta pull the trigger without thinking.
Now to Polly, Tommy didn't make the right choice by immediately shooting the guy. But you know what? To me, the spirit of the challenge, and for his sanity, I think it was wiser just to let Polly do it. Well, most of our sanity.
You remember what those guys wanted to do to Sarah?
Yeah. Just,
Hey. Let's get out of here before the bulls show up, huh?
So there ends the 7th mission. Surprisingly, there were no kills in this one, or the last one. But there was some cheese, so I have to go back and double check. There are still a couple of things I have to mention before I end this video off here. Firstly, I ran out of space, so I wasn't able to add the next mission because it was just simply way too long. And if you already know what's coming up, then you know exactly what mission is next. Now besides that, the problem with going back to ordinary routine. Now, if you didn't know, last time I pretty much wasn't able to defeat this one because I had to use a vehicle to destroy another vehicle. Now that wouldn't be so problematic if the challenge was to literally just use our fists. So I went back and tried again. I even used the bat this time, and it seemed to do more crumpling damage, but that was about it. Now obviously I wasn't going to use the bat to explode the car. I was simply using it for testing purposes just to see if it would work with melee. But I tell you, seeing it not blow up the car, well, was a tad bit disappointing. But yeah, the main reason why this one came out faster was because I wasn't able to fit as much content as I wanted to in this single one. So we have to wait until the next one, and that's gonna be coming out in like 2 to 3 days, I'm pretty sure. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. Leave a like if you wish, and I hope you have a good one.